of the time to join. So let me also drop it on WhatsApp that we are live. Okay. I usually get it on my laptop, my phone. I'm trying to get it. Okay, I'm seeing it. Okay, we are live. All right, so good evening. So I'm just going to share my screen. Today, just like what Mr. Daniel said this week, we are good. Just like what Mr. Daniel shared this evening and yesterday about we wrapping up our for this batch, trying to wrap up what we do, and so I'm just going to do a little recap of what we have done so far, and then possibly ask question, and after which we're now going to the last one on the platform, which was introduction to data wedding. I've dropped the link on the chat. I mean, Mr. Fuluke can copy it and drop it again. So it will be the first, when we started, there are different segments to which this academy actually runs. In terms of our syllabus, we have different segments, about 6 of them. Amidst them was travel business marketing. Okay, so some of them we have, let me try and switch to it now. Some of the things that we lay out to do, is about startups, about what to do in terms of starting up, and then what to actually know, and then leadership, followed by travel business marketing. This was 5. Travel library, and then like a tour marketing, practical one. So those are the things that we have laid out for us to actually enjoy. Now, part of which was this travel business marketing, especially trying to use using data to promote your business. So that is what basically travel business marketing is all about. We are in this space of travel agency, and just like I said, there's so much leverage there is around us today. Technology has taken over. Let me put it that way. Before it was more of like if you are good in typing, you could work anywhere. But now, typing is no more the issue. It's about you being expert at what you do. You must go beyond it. If you know just Excel, you must go deep. If you know Microsoft, you must go deep. If you know PowerPoint, you must go deeper into it. Why? Because we move in phases. This phase we are here right now is a phase of whereby promoting your business has to use you will be laid back if you don't leverage data, to promote your business. Now, and that is why we actually make sure that this was one of the integral part of it. So along the whole journey of you, learning how to start up, learning how to build your business, or the in and out of your business, trying to learn those things in terms of you learning how to start up or learning how to manage those businesses. You need to leverage technology to drive what you do. Why is it so? Everything about travel agency is to the customer, is how the customer feels. Today I took Uber, I took both, and the experience was not really encouraging. And I just felt like it just restrained me back, and then start thinking about other means by which I can actually use to still move without actually depending on that kind of technology. So it's for us right now to actually know that knowing how to get your customers and retain them is really something that is very crucial. And that is why we are talking about building your online presence, especially for your business. We can't just re-emphasize. We need to keep saying it. Why is it so? Because all our customers are out there. There are some businesses that by default, they are all on all platforms, especially businesses that has to do with media. But businesses that have to do with travel agency, we can be in all platforms, but we should pour more our energy in where our customers are. All right. So that is why there is customer segmentation. So you trying to know your customer persona, what their interests are. Are they interested in, for anyone that is want to travel, is he interested in, maybe your own niches, students? What other things are they interested in? Okay, so they are interested in having scholarship. They have also been found. They also love to do research, which means, okay, so any students that love to do research, in fact, it's one of those things as a criteria to actually travel. More of like, it's something that you must actually know, okay, what is one of those things that you do ask. I think you never see that. What is that thing? What is the project you are doing that you want to take up when you want to say you want to travel? So by default, which means that our business, we also make sure that we are relevant in those spaces. And then when we see, we also try and check some other things that our customers also like to do. Maybe some of them just love blogs like Leraland. If you see that your customers, you could see them on Leraland. You also can find a niche on Leraland. If you see your customers on Instagram, you also find a niche to be there. If you see your business, if you see your customers on Facebook, you should also catch a niche there. Now, by default, everyone, including our customers, many more of them are Google search. When they say they're on every day, like today now, at least out of 10 people have a mobile device, internet enabled, at least 6 to 7 of them have checked Google today. At least. And that is why, for us, it's encouraging to actually place our business where our customers, the first place they go to. If the first place is to go to Facebook, let's have our business there. If the first place is to go on Instagram, let's have our business there. So, and that is why we are talking about building. And building doesn't just about creating. Building has to do with putting up layers, like the way you build house. You build house by blocks by blocks. The same thing about our online presence. We build our online presence for our businesses block by block. I say it now in terms of post by post. All right. Now, like my boss will say, yeah, by content, because what online presence is all about is content. That is why in Facebook they call it feeds. Feeds, like generally, feeds are when you hear the word feeds. Most times when I hear the word feeds, it resonates with me, especially for farmers who are actually hearing, who are into poultry or who are into fishing. They give those things, those stuff feeds, so that they keep coming. That's what Facebook does. And that is what all these platforms, that is what they do. So you keep we keep giving your audience online enough content so that they keep coming. And by the time they keep coming, and they are already, by the time they keep coming, one thing is just for them is in their psyche, it creates an image that anytime they want to think about traveling, they think about Olufunke, they think about Neye. So, and that is something about building online business. Okay. And the other one was about improving your soft skills. I think Mr. Daniel has dealt with this. I just pick it up. And then part of things that we also need to do is to improve our soft skills. Now, soft skills has to do with our communication. Let me not dwell too much because Mr. Daniel has dealt with this. Okay. It has to do with our reporting, soft skills, our presentation, our tele-coaching, the way we interact with our customers, it has to do with it. The other one was the travel marketing strategy. Now, that is why, and when you are hearing the word strategy simply means the know-how to get your customers, how to get it. So these are the things I want to make sure that in this month, 100 people is here about me. I want to make sure that out of 100 people that hear about me, 10 people calls me. Out of those 10 people that call me, I want to make sure that 5 people want to sell. Those are the plan. Those are plan. Now, strategy is, which platform will I get this 100 people? How? It talks about how can I get these people? So the strategy, like in Yoruba, they say there's no one way to market. You could pass through the door, pass through the window. You have different routes to get to market. The same way with strategy. Strategy has to do with we have many ways to actually achieve it, but what is that right way that suits my business? So, and we go into it. So, I think I'm not talking about it, I'm talking about it now. So strategy has to do with the know-how. Now, one of those things to do using that is we need to know where they are. How many of them? We see that most of them are on social media. Okay, if they are on social media, how do they interact with us? Especially in communication. Do they interact with us by mail? Do they interact with us by call? Do they interact with us by WhatsApp? Do they interact with us by Skype? Anyone will give us an idea of how we can actually get there. So the other one was about leveraging that we have in digital world. Now, leveraging that we have in digital world is a straightforward thing. When you hear the word digital world, the place we are in right now, we are already in a digital economy where things that runs in this country, more the economy of this country, more I think I have a picture of it that talks about data, that talk about the digital infrastructure, digital citizen, digital governments. For instance, for digital government, we want to get your postal, we want to get your ID card, NIM. They use digital to do it now. Before it wasn't like that. We want to do your voters card. You use digital. You register online. All those things are digital government. You want to pay your tax. You do it on digital platforms. Okay, so and that is what in terms of leveraging. So what leverage do you as a business owner have when you now put your business on travel agents, on the digital platforms? One thing that it does is it makes you to play on the same field with all those top digital top organized firms who are also into the same platform that you do. So you attract the same customers that they also attract. So, and that is one leverage that you have, which means they might be doing their own peak, okay? They could afford to run 24/7 ads. You also have that leverage, okay? You have that leverage, but you just need to apply that number 3, which is strategic. You have to be strategic about your running ads if you want to run ads. Okay. Now, the same way they make posts on daily basis on our platform, you also have that leverage on making your post on daily basis. In fact, you can one of those things that people do is, especially in this digital world, leveraging on digital world, is they leverage on the trend. So the same way I show you Google Alerts, Google Trends. Google Trends talks about your area. What is it that people are talking about? Now, people were talking about Liverpool against Man City. So you could craft a content telling people about the way people travel to that place to watch that match, and telling them that on your own platforms, you have the opportunity to not talk to your audience. It's just like you leverage on their strength. And that is why this hashtag comes in. Hashtag gives just more voice. Whatever platform, whatever, whether we're SME, small businesses or medium or large, give us the same platform. We can create our own hashtag. We can promote it. So that is leveraging in the digital world. Leverage that we have in the digital world. The same mail that larger enterprise are using, we also use it. So when I talk about mail, okay, I said I'm going to talk to Mr. Daniel about it, about sharing mails to every one of us. Okay, so let me charm. Okay, let me just go through it. The thing is, as a business owner, one of those things our customers also see as official when they are looking at us. When you are engaging your customers, is one of those things I know that you are professional at what you do is when they see a mail coming from you with your signature. It makes them. I mean, it's one of those things all these big players are using. It's a leverage for you. It's a tool for all. It's a free tool for everyone to use. Or MailChimp, it's just one of those platforms that supports SMBs. That's why I'm talking about MailChimp. MailChimp is a platform that supports businesses. To the point whereby if you have just 2,000 customers, you can afford to send mail to all of them for free. Okay. So just put a little disclaimer on it. You need to actually pay a token so that your post can be effective. Okay. For your post to be effective, just pay a token, and pay a token as about I think $25 or $20. Maybe about 5,000 or about 7,500. So you're able to send mails to 500 people. Yeah. So imagine that you're able to send mail to 500 people at a go. And if you have 50 people, then you can send mail to them 10 times. So you can just build the content around it. The other one is digital travel marketing. Now, digital travel marketing talks about now the platform that we are in. Okay, so you could have a website. You could have a Google My Business platform. You have Facebook page. You have Instagram business accounts. So I think today, if I'm not able, one of those things I must do is to make sure that I introduce us to Facebook page and Instagram business accounts. Okay. Then we talk about introduction to digital wellbeing. Mr. Fuluke, can you hear me? Are you with me?
Yes, I am with you.
Yeah, do you have Facebook page?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. So how often do you post on your Facebook page?
Once in a while, no. Not so often.
So that means that this number 3 have to be in play. Travel marketing strategy.
Yes, sir.
So can anyone just drop it? I need to have it as a reminder. I need to draft. We could draft a digital marketing plan for ourselves. I think that would be good, right? If you can draft a digital marketing plan that we can be using for our daily post, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. It's a marketing plan.
Hello, Mr. Bukumi.
Yeah, I can hear you. Just that your network is almost good. It's just yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
If you can hear me, my network is I've been hearing you, but at times it breaks. So I go off and playing.
I can see that you join and then I don't know. Is it that your area or the network?
Yes, I can hear you, but like I said, the network has been very erratic.
Okay.
It's the network. I don't understand. It's been poor today.
The what?
The network. It's been poor today.
Okay. Meanwhile,
Hello.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Hello.
Yeah, hello. Can you hear me? Okay, you know what? Let me just drop it as a message. Okay, we have this thing recorded. We have this session recorded.
I can hear you, Mr. Bukumi, but like I said, it's breaking, but I can hear you.
Okay.
Just go ahead so that I don't delay the class.
Yeah,
I will.
Yeah. Okay. So.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
I was saying that the digital travel marketing, which means that you have Facebook page, and then you have Instagram business accounts. How many of us? Okay, Mr. Madam Olufuge, you have Instagram business accounts?
Yes.
Not just there is just normal accounts, Instagram account. There is the one for the business, whereby you tell people that you are a travel agency.
Yes.
That's good. That means that my work is is soft today. So okay, so just that yeah, I could talk about some chips. I could chip in some things that those two platforms can do.
But sir, I don't really know how to separate the two from my personal account and the Instagram account. Sometimes the two just jog. Yes, the two just juggle together. I don't know how to separate it.
If you're using the app,
yes, sir.
We are using the app. There's a switch. There's a switch you can switch to your business account.
Okay.
Then you can switch to your account.
Okay.
We encourage you to separate them.
All right, sir.
So I'm trying to let me share this screen. Yeah. Let me just show you how it works. Yeah. Let me stop this one. Okay. So I can share. Let me use this one to share this screen so that we can also see what I'm saying. Okay. So right. So basically, so what we do is on Instagram. So Instagram is at the top of my phone. Okay. So this is my personal account. Okay. This is my personal account. So if you look at the base, at the base, the left, I mean to the right corner, you will see this you see my account here. Okay, this is just me here. Now I click on this switch. It's going to take me this up at the top. This eye button. You see this? So switch, I can switch to my business account. This is a church account. So okay. So boom, it takes me here. All right. No. So that is just that is how I think you should do your own business. Okay. Now there are different features that comes with can you hear me? Can anyone hear me?
Yes, we can. I can hear you.
Okay. All right. So there are different features that comes on this platform, this Instagram platform. So okay. So if you want to go live, there is a place to go live in that different post. Okay. Okay, let me I feel like sharing my slide. So there are two we all know that Instagram and Facebook right now the owner is Mark Zuckerberg. Okay, so that is the owner of the two platforms, including WhatsApp. So because of that kind of relationship, it gives you opportunity to link your Facebook to your Instagram. Okay, so that by the time you are making posts, you can make posts directly. I encourage people to make posts from Instagram to Facebook. Okay, although the way Instagram was designed is you upload a picture, your text will talk about the picture, but on Facebook, the picture will justify your text. So just like if you are reading a story, and you are reading a story and talking about a village, then you now make a picture of that village to justify the post. But on Instagram, you upload a picture of, let's say, you upload a picture of, let's say, the stream of that village. Then you now talk about the whole village. You use your text to justify your picture on Instagram, but on Facebook, you use your picture to justify your text. I hope I don't confuse you, but I'm just telling you the flow. I hope you understand it. So when you when you make a picture, let's say when you make a post on Instagram, you just share it. You can link it. So to link it, where it shows where it shows that menu, that notification one on my screen right now, if I click on it, right, it's going to show me different kind of not this. Okay, so let me assume that I want to make a post. I click on plus. Different options here: post, reel, story highlights, IGTV videos, live guide. So I click on post. Okay. So because I click on post, to justify it, I must pick a picture. I must pick a picture and I use okay. All these are videos. Oh, but this is not my account. So so that I won't do anything story that touch, so that there won't be anything like that. So let me just make a post here. Okay, so I make a post. Okay, let's say I made this post now. Okay, let's say this post. So I can click on multiple pictures here. Okay, on like Google, it is where. So you click on next. All right, I click on next. So if I click on next, I must write something. About the post. Okay, I need to write something about the post. And this feature is where, one thing about your post is being able to follow trend. Okay, one of those things you can enjoy on Instagram is, one, you must know what is trending. Okay, once you know what is trending around your sector, not just any trend. It can be BB Ninja that you now be hashtagging on your travel agency platform, except maybe at BB Ninja they make mention of travel, and then you cannot pick them up and hashtag so that you just leverage on the trend. So it's so easy to do that here when you just pick hashtag, just type travel. By the time you click on travel, by the time you are typing it, it's going to be telling you number of posts that people have talked about. Can you see that? Travel, different travels. Okay. So it's just to tell you, those are the kind of things. So people who follow that kind of trend, they are going to see your post. That is one of those things. So, but you need to hashtag, you don't need to do too much hashtag. In fact, your hashtag should be about maximum 3, and they are relevant. So imagine you are making a content around, let's say there is a opportunity to study in Canada. All right. So and then you are targeting, let's say you are targeting a particular school, let's say Unilag. Then you can hashtag Unilag. You understand? So you can hashtag Unilag, and anyone that is following Unilag will see your post. Okay. So this is actually about your customer persona. So if you know their interest, you will hashtag it and follow them. So the other one is being able to link it. So you can also you can also link it to Twitter. You can also link it to different platforms: Facebook, Twitter, and Timbre. So I don't know more about this, but so these are the things that you make as a post, and then boom, your business. So tag people on your post. You actually maybe take a picture of let's say the national chairman of travels, and maybe the association of travel agency. You take pictures with the person, so you could tag the person. Yeah, maybe you also have other of your colleagues, or maybe like you took picture with Mr. Daniel, so you can also tag him. So anyone that is following Mr. Daniel will also see your post. All right. So that is just as that. Okay. So, and if you want to go live, you click on plus, you click on live, boom, and it takes you there. So it's just that simple and then straightforward. So I think with this, let me find a way of stopping the sharing. For Facebook page, if you are using Facebook, okay, I've not activated it yet. So if you are using both Instagram and Facebook, so there is an app that you can use to manage them, the two accounts. So I was using last year. I think when I restart my phone, flash my phone, so it's not doing it again. So business accounts. Business accounts for Facebook. Where is it? Okay, business. Okay, business suit rather. Sorry. Yeah, business suit. Yeah, this is it. This app. This app, I can recommend it anywhere. You always use Jasper Market. So this is an app that you can use to to promote your business. You can use it to promote your business. So let me just share it. Let me share it on our platform so that we can all access it. If you are using it, you could use it to, you can link it to your you can use it, and you can, so by your, this one you can use to manage your post. So when you make a post, for all the comments, likes, and you can reply using the app. All right. So that's basically what it is right now. I think I've given enough now. So let me find a way to stop sharing. Okay. So I think that is nice that about that one. So let me continue with this. So you guys has helped me when you said you already have the account, so I don't need to dwell too much on it. So this introduction to digital well-being. Okay, that's where I'll just wrap up with that today. Now, as a business owner, one of those things, okay, let me put this on coming. So one of those things that is very important for us as a business owner is to, is to actually to live well. Okay. I know that we are just starting, or we already started, and we want to make sure we keep up with our engagements. But I want you to know that part of the things that we also trying to encourage us is we need to have a routine with the way we use all these digital tools that we use to promote our businesses. Now, that is why we want to make a post. One of those things that we encourage you want to make a post is collate all your posts for the week in one day. All right. So let's say for this week now, you know that you are going for maybe a conference on Wednesday. Put it in your calendar. Make the post ready so that you put it in your calendar. You're going to the kind of post you're going to talk about, put it there. If you already get the team, put the team there. So when there's an app, it's a platform that makes you to schedule training and schedule posts. Let me see if I can still remember that app. The app that makes you to the app that makes you to know, I don't know much about this. Let me see. The app that makes you to let me just move up to what I'm here for. Okay, so there's an app, there's a platform that you can register your account there. And then all your posts, is one of those I'm trying to encourage you, all your posts this week, you can make it up there and schedule it. We want to make the post by 8 a.m. every day. We can put it there. We want to make it at 4 p.m. every day. Put it there. Whatever time you want to make the post, you can put it there. And you pull your content there so that it could be automatic. Why is it so? These our phones, our gadgets, they have their own side effects in terms of our well-being. That's why even me right now, if I'm using my phone, I make sure that the black lights of my phone is at minimum. Okay, it's one of those things. And on our phones today, okay, I think because we are going to be talking about digital well-being. Let me use my phone to share the screen. I'm going to be doing the two at the same time so that it could blend in. So one is to actually measure the time, number of time you're actually using every app. If you are more towards, you encourage yourself to use, if you are for your business, let more of your time, bulk of your time be for the tools that are meant for your business. Okay, so if you have Candy Crush on your phone, you can have it for relax. You want to use it to relax, fine. But if you actually want it to actually have, if you actually want to be using because all these tools are meant for our businesses. So if you see yourself spending more time on it than you checking your mail, then you need to readjust. And also have a routine. Just like I said, it's about routine right now. What time should I be sharing my posts? What time should I check my WhatsApp? What time should I check my mail? So that by the time you regulate all these things, you could be better off. All right. So let me see if I share, because I'm going to be doing I'm going to be sharing. I'm going to be playing some videos for us so that we can all learn from it. Okay. Actually, I click on the. Okay. Let me see for this one.
I think technology in general has been worked into everyone's day-to-day life.
It is the first thing I do when I wake up and when I go to bed.
It's easy to just pick up your phone, turn it on.
Call a ride and just go wherever you want.
New places to eat, new places to explore. It's great to stay in touch.
I met my girlfriend on online dating apps, so I'd say that's a positive right there.
Do you feel like you're in control of technology, or is technology in control of you?
Oof.
Oh, it's definitely more control of me.
My biggest issue with it is knowing when to stop.
5 and 10 minutes here and there, I feel like takes up a bunch of my day.
I feel like it's in control of me, like when my phone's dead for like half the day or something and I'm going crazy.
I think my math grade is the way it is because of my phone.
Now I notice my eyes are like I blink a little bit more, they get tired.
He should just throw his phone away.
Usually I feel in control of technology. Usually
I can catch myself and be like, you need to chill out.
I think you have to set a limit and say that you control the phone, it doesn't control you.
I'd say most people hate on technology, but if you're using it for good things, I think it's really helpful.
Well, we think it's important that they do have access to it and learn it.
Technology is not so much as a necessary evil, it's a necessary good that could go either way. The jury's out. It's up to us as to what we do with the technology.
Okay, so I think with what the kind of feedback or with the kind of reaction we can say about digital well-being is all about now. It's actually being able to make sure that we are in control of all these gadgets that is with us, all these digital tools that are with us, all these digital platforms that are with us. We should be able to be saved in using it. Okay, so for our phones, okay, if you are using like me now, my phone is still 7.0. Yes, I'm still using old phone. So I'm just going to share my phone also, and then I think I have data well-being on my phone. So if you have it on your phone, data well-being, if you have it on your phone, you could actually use it. Because I actually want to talk about it now. No. You could easily use it for your business. To actually to be safe when you are using your phone. So like I said, so if you want to know where it is, just go to settings on your phone. My settings is always is on my page. So scroll down. All right. So scroll down. So from this system, accounts, security, the digital well-being is right there on your phone. Now there are different things which, let me say, you could do with your phone. One, your backlight. Let's say, this is my phone now. If I increase it, I just increase it now. I always make sure that it's minimal. And then for some phones, it has an eye care. If your phone has eye care, make sure it's on. Okay, my phone doesn't have eye care. Let me see. It doesn't have eye care, but it has this. It has this one. So I can put this one here. Okay, we will put this one here. All right, so okay. Oh, this one. So you have recorders, screenshot. No, I don't need this. No, so sorry, I'm just using this again. So sometimes you just, especially if you're at night, I could use this, to be managing my phone very well. It's helped your eye. If you don't do this, your eye will be you won't be able to safeguard your eye. Right? So we encourage you to do that. One of those things also, my phone doesn't have all these things right now. There is also an app by which you actually manage all your what things that are on your phone. The other thing is learn to take a break on your phone. Okay, break. When I say break, you could, after work, especially when you are eating, make sure that when you are eating, if you are having a break at work, make sure your phone is far away from you, and then you focus on the food. All right, your laptop is far from you. Don't be at the laptop and at the phone at the same time you are eating. Okay. I know we are very much trying to make sure that we meet the targets, we're able to get our customers, satisfy our customers, be able to meet up with the schedule. So the thing is, let's make sure that we take a break of all these things, little by little. Okay, it's going to be just 15 minutes break to have our lunch. Let's have it. After which, whatever notification that is coming up on our phone, we can go back there and address it. All right. So the other one is even for our children. I'm taking this one more deeper. For our children right now, there is something called family link. COVID has taught us that it's not about age right now in terms of the time you can use phone. I remember those days. I got to what class F? I got to SS1 before I started using phone. I started like operating phone. Okay, yeah, I started operating phone. So, but during COVID, a 7-year-old, a primary school student, children, is already is like, for him to keep up with what is going on in the school, he needs to use digital tools. So what Google has done was to make sure that, okay, these guys needs to be safe online. Okay, so because when you're giving them all these tools, it's an open thing, and they can be exposed to things that you can't even think of. So, and that is one of those things that they do in terms of, we check if you have data well-being on your phone, we get through, it's going to be reading the apps, the number of time that you have used the app today. Okay, it's going to tell you the one that you use more than the other, and for your son, your daughter, for someone that you are monitoring, now you can use Family Link. Family Link, it doesn't have to do like my phone can have Family Link. All right. So if you have email, once you have Gmail, you can have Family Link for your family. So get an app. There's an app for you as a parent, and there's an app for that child. So you install it on the phone of the child, you install it on your phone as a parent, then you link it together. So you generate a code that is going to be sent to the email of the child. Now, because if you need to register the child at a particular age, so if the age of the child is yet to be 13, he can't have email. If you try and create an email for his 7-year-old child, it's going to ask you to create a family link. So you have to link it to the parents. So you link it to yourself. So By the time you link it, so it's going to give on the phone. So you're able to use the family link on the phone to deactivate some apps. Then you activate some apps that the child can use. Okay, so and that is the beauty of it. So you're able to monitor where you want your child to go to. So there are some apps. Okay, let's say apps that are meant for children. There are some apps that are not meant for children. Okay, YouTube. I remember during COVID, I have to do all this. I was into all this because I was also helping guys during COVID to make sure that they stay up with their learning in school. So I use those apps for them. So one of those things I also find difficult for one of them was a 12-year-old that couldn't access YouTube. It could not access it. So the only thing was to activate it from the parents. So you can only activate it. So, and then because of that, it's something that I don't know. I think Google also need to work on how the family need to work on the YouTube so that the permission for the child, there's some age that expose. Google is trying. Let me put it that way. Google is trying on that platform, and that is why if you have searched for something on Google, on YouTube, Google will also going to give you relevant videos around that. Okay, so those are the kind of things. But for a small child or for a 13-year-old, there are all these videos that should not be exposed to. Okay, so that they can easily be so. And the thing is also the duty of you. I'm talking about data webinar. So it's also the duty of you to also monitor, how many times, what time is he spending, who is he doing on YouTube? He's spending 3 hours in a day. So you need to monitor it. So when you access the phone, then you're able to check through, okay, this is the history of what he has searched for. So you're able to know what is going on in the mind of your child and deal with it. The other thing is, you also have the opportunity to lock the phone and to unlock it. Means that the time to sleep, you are going to set the sleep time. Every phone have it. Okay, my phone have sleep time. I can say that one boldly. So my phone has sleep time. Okay. This is like a schedule on and off time and on. Okay, so he has it and just so that it can be brighter. So you just need to switch it on. So once, like the way we set it up for those guys I was with during COVID, once it is 8 o'clock, everybody go to bed in the evening, and to access the phone is 7 o'clock in the morning. All right, so and that is kind of routine. You also, as a business owner, you should also be having with yourself, so that one thing is very important for us is to actually to be signed, in our heads, have a good, heads, soundness. So, and that is one thing I actually want to talk about. So I'm just going to jump into it. The other one is, I think the other one about, okay, let me just go back to the slide, data webbing slide, so that also talk about what to do how to minimize some noise coming up. Okay, for your phone, if you don't want to pick a call, you can just leave it. Like, there's some phones are also designed out with that. Once you turn your phone down, it's going to lower any notification coming from anyone. Okay, maybe you're in a meeting and then you could not actually go there and I need to quickly you can put your phone on airplane mode, but you don't want to do that. But you want to still receive notification. We don't want it. You just there's a settings you just need to do that you shift your phone. You just shift. You just close once you put the face of your phone down. It's going to do that for you. So a nice beauty of technology. So let me just wrap up. I think we have spent too much time with this. And I hope we are getting something here. Madam Fuluke, I hope we are getting something. So,
I can hear. I'm following a bit
right,
as much as I can.
Oh, okay. So let me just pick this. These are okay. I think we have all these questions, all these things.
Yeah, so I can hear as much as I can take.
Okay. So let me just play this one. What do you do with your phone at night? All right. So this.
One of the last things I do before bed,
check my phone. Watch some videos from my favorite channel.
Usually I check the weather. Okay, Google.
Read a book. I really want to say that I read because I tried it, but
the ratio of wasting time increases, I think, when I'm tired. If I happen to hear my phone vibrate on my nightstand, that's gonna keep me up. I'm gonna have to check whatever just popped up on my phone.
I'm on my phone pretty much for an hour before I go to sleep every night.
When people are using technology right before bed, they want to keep using it. It's activating their mind rather than shutting down their mind and allowing them to unwind. And what's often happening is patients are not able to unplug. And so there isn't kind of a natural stop time unless we put those parameters down.
So we actually can use digital technology to nudge people or remind them to do things that they want to do that are related to their personal goals. And you can do that with sleep as well.
It really should be this idea of digital mindfulness. What meaning are we getting out of our usage? Is our technology enabling us to achieve our self goals? Or is our technology distracting us and taking away from us? It's really just about how do you balance all the different activities in your life in a way that's meaningful to you and that feels good to you.
Okay. So, I believe with what we just listened to now, I think it's worth it. What really that's some first video we listened to. There are two questions that are loaded there. Said the first one was, are you in control? The first question was, the first video that I read, he said, are you in control of the technology or technology is in control of you? Let your business go. Yeah? Those are the, can you hear me? Can anyone hear me? Can you hear me? I think a call came in. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Though before now it went off. I couldn't hear you, but I'm hearing you now. Hello, sir.
So I will just wrap up with this. Can you hear me? I will share this link. I want us to go through it. And okay, this was what I was talking about. So if your phone doesn't have this app, I encourage you to. There are some phones that doesn't have these apps, like my phone doesn't have. So what thing I will encourage you to do is to download those apps on your phone. Okay, go through this platform, watch those videos, learn all these things. And this was the app time I was talking about. So learn all these things and make sure this family link I was talking about, and then you can download the app here. Manage your app. So these are the things that I think you really need as a professional, so that we were able to use this technology well for our business and for personal development. Okay. Thank you everyone for today. I want to appreciate us for joining. I think give maybe 1 minute feedback. Madam Olufunke.
Thank you so much for the class. I will have to go back and work on those things you have taught us. Then I'll be able to ask questions and give my feedback very well, sir.
Oh, okay. So it's available on the YouTube, and also we'll also share the Zoom recording also. Madam, the network is good. You can mute yourself. I don't know, were you able to get something? Your network is really good. You know what? Thank you for even trying to join, because
honestly,
the
network.
All right, so you know what? We will do this more often. Okay, so I mean, we stop here today, and then if any other questions, we could come back and try and do it. All right, so thank you everyone. If you have any challenges, let me know. All right, thank you.